Wildcard's hope for Xbox pre-download. Are some people already playing it in single player mode? And where's PlayStation? Hello survivors, I'm GP bringing you the latest ARK news. Now there was nothing in the community crunch, absolutely nothing. But there was reason for me to be happy because when you scroll all the way down through the community corner, my image is there. Yes, I finally got into the crunch. I've got plenty of appetite for more photo mode pictures to come because I absolutely love the mode. But I'm here today to get some updates to you on the upcoming Xbox and PlayStation launches, as this wasn't mentioned in the crunch itself. Now, before we get started, please do join me in celebrating the channel recently hitting 20,000 subscribers. It's amazing. I can't believe we actually reached it. It's a milestone I could have only dreamt of, and you guys have helped me make it become a reality. And all of the thanks goes down to you guys, all of my viewers and everyone that supports my channel, and a huge thank you to my channel members. Next year, maybe we'll hit the big 50k, so please do subscribe and keep up with all the ARK news. But let's get into the juicy stuff. Over on the ARK Discord, Dolly was asked whether they had looked into the possibility of there being a pre-download for Xbox launch coming next week. And this is because there are going to be Xbox and Steam crossplay servers available at launch on day one. Due to the fact that Steam players already have the game downloaded, they'd be at a pretty big unfair advantage if Xbox players couldn't download until launch day, particularly with widely varying internet speeds. Dolly did respond to this, saying that they hope to take that route, but they aren't sure yet whether they can. They are aware of the issue of an unfair head start for Steam players, and hopefully they can work something out for a pre-download. However, some Xbox players may already have some form of a working game downloaded already. You remember a few videos back I mentioned recently that there was a download on the Xbox store which turned out to be a dud download as a placeholder. Well, I've been sent this video showing someone accessing ARK Ascended from their Xbox along with the time played. Obviously this would be single player, you can see right now, and the fact that the achievements remain at 0 suggests to me it's not a fully functioning version. But it does show that some people have had some potentially limited access to the game on their Xbox consoles. But even if Wildcard can't sort out a pre-download for Xbox, they can easily hold off releasing the crossplay servers even for a day. They can still release the console only servers at launch, which there's going to be some of those, but by holding off the crossplay servers it would significantly reduce the unfair advantage that Steam players would have. But we've got to wait and see what route Wildcard will decide to take on that. Now, in relation to the planned Xbox release on November 14th, Dolly mentioned on the Discord that they are currently on track for the 14th. And she says currently because software is seldom 100% sure. So fingers crossed survivors, because it's only 3 days away. Dolly was also asked about the PlayStation launch and whether she can still confirm the end of November for release, because there was no mention of this in the crunch. She replied saying, "We're still shooting for that and it looks feasible." But she's hesitant to confirm beyond that, but they are still working things through with their partner. So unfortunately it's still a hopeful end of November release, but I would definitely start preparing yourselves for, and I really don't want to say disappointment, but disappointment. But I may have some joy to spread around in the coming weeks, because you may have seen I recently did a giveaway for a Steam key for ARK Ascended over on Twitter, where I sent my Pego Mastax on a mission to retrieve a key, and one lucky winner now has a free key. But I am planning on doing more of these, and not only Steam, but also Xbox and PlayStation keys too. So definitely keep an eye out on announcements for these over on my Twitter, in my Discord, and in the community tab on my YouTube channel. And speaking of Twitter, or X, Dolly gave a small live ops update regarding the Steam servers, where she said A recent patch introduced a memory issue our engineers are continuing to work through. What this means is you may find your server takes time to reboot and it may be more prone to crashing when under load. She followed it up by saying our server techs are manually addressing this on our official network in the interim to somewhat mitigate the issue for players. We'll continue to heavily prioritize solving this on the live ops side. Now, this probably goes towards explaining why there's been a sudden lack of patches coming out since November 7th, as they are focusing on resolving that memory issue. But there have been a number of patches this week fixing a number of issues around crashes and exploits, along with baby dinos falling through the map. But there definitely is a lot more to come, and once they feel like they've got the servers stable, the consoles released, once they've got through that server stability part, they are going to be fixing a lot more issues with the game. But it's the server crashes and stuff like that that's really the main focus at the moment. Once again, a massive thank you for supporting the channel and helping it reach 20,000 subscribers. You all mean so much to me and I can't thank you all enough. That's all for the latest today, survivors. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with all the latest ARK news.